This is round one of the NCAA tournament of the 2006 season. Coach Leroy Chapman and the Toledo Rockets are 26-2 overall. We are Mid-American Conference regular season and tournament champions, and we are ready to play in the NCAA tournament for the first time since the 1980 season. What a magical year it has been for the Toledo Rockets, coming from out of nowhere, putting together a season for the ages, the winningest season in program history. And now here we are, a chance to live our dream and play in the NCAA tournament. Cannot wait to get this going. So excited, so much excitement in Toledo about this Rockets team. So much support we've gained throughout the season, and cannot wait to get this underway here. There were some surprises on Selection Sunday, some interesting decisions from the committee. First off, for us, we got ourselves a better seed than we were anticipating. We moved up in the rankings, a nice jump after the conference tournaments were played, and we are in the NCAA tournament as the number 3 seed in the Minneapolis Regional. That is the best ever seed for Toledo in the NCAA tournament. We've got ourselves a challenge here. First game, taking on East Tennessee State Buccaneers. They've won 20 games on the season. We know they are a solid opponent, and we're going to have to absolutely bring it. Some other surprises from the Selection Sunday show. The MAC got 2 bids. Western Michigan able to get into the NCAA tournament as an at-large. Certainly was a surprise. Western Michigan knocked out in their first game in the conference tournament, but they had a strong out-of-conference schedule, and some other teams on the bubble falling late. Western Michigan able to get in the NCAA tournament. Also some inter-conference matchups in the first round, including a rematch of the Pac-10 championship game in the first round. So some interesting decisions from the committee, interesting bracket. So excited to get it going here. The NCAA tournament has already begun, so let's get caught up on the action. 2006 NCAA tournament began with the play-in game. Mississippi Valley State getting the victory over Iona 65-55. Washington Regional, the top seed overall, Duke, the favorites entering the NCAA tournament. Just one loss all season long, and that was a 1-point loss on the road against Indiana early in the season. We'll be taking on Mississippi Valley State. Iowa State versus Creighton, the 8-9 matchup. Kentucky versus Idaho State. Maryland versus Oral Roberts. Arizona versus Northeastern. California versus Washington, rematch of the Pac-10 championship game. California won that handily. How will it go in the NCAA tournament? The 3 seed Bradley, an amazing season for them, but they are knocked out in the first round decisively. Cal State Fullerton, the 14 seed, will take down the 3 seed Bradley 85-66. So Bradley, another very surprising team this season, putting together a tremendous year, getting a very high seed, but knocked out in the first round by 19 points. And another upset here in the Washington Regional, the 11 seed Minnesota taking down the 6 seed Ohio State 78-72. Cal State Fullerton and Minnesota will meet in the second round. The Atlanta Regional, top seed Connecticut will begin their NCAA tournament against Maryland Eastern Shore. Duquesne versus Southeast Louisiana, the 8-9 matchup. Cincinnati versus Holy Cross. UCLA versus Old Dominion. UAB, another very surprising team. They are the 2 seed. We're taking on Northwestern State. North Carolina, defending national champions. The 7 seed taking on George Washington. The 3 seed Boston College, they get a victory in their first round game, taking down Arkansas Little Rock 58-40. And Texas gets a victory. The 6 seed defeats the 11 seed Louisiana Tech 84-62. Boston College and Texas will meet in the second round. The Minneapolis Regional, our region, top seed is Villanova. They will be taking on Cleveland State. Their first round game, 8-9 matchup is Houston versus the College of Charleston. Arkansas versus Hartford. LSU versus Western Michigan. The other team from the MAC is in our region. That's the 12 seed. Gonzaga, the 2 seed, they'll be taking on Rice. Colorado versus Northern Iowa. And here we are, the 3 seed taking on the 14 seed East Tennessee State. The 6 and 11 matchup has already been played, and the 11 seed Florida will take down the 6 seed Alabama. 2 SEC schools battling it out in round 1. Florida gets the victory 64-59. They will await the winner of our game. And the Oakland Regional, the top seed Indiana will begin the NCAA tournament against Long Island. Georgia Tech versus Rutgers, the 8-9 matchup. Illinois versus UNLV. Charlotte versus St. Francis, New York. The 2 seed, another surprise team having an amazing year, Nevada. They are going to be taking on Radford. Wake Forest will be taking on Oklahoma. Louisville takes on Harvard. And the 6 seed also goes down in the Oakland Regional. Murray State, the 11 seed, getting the victory 82-67 to end Purdue's season. They will await the winner of Louisville and Harvard. That's the way the NCAA tournament is looking. And we are ready to begin. Toledo, the 3 seed. East Tennessee State, the 14 seed. Here we go. For East Tennessee State, they are coming off of the regular season and tournament championship of the Atlantic Sun Conference. Their first season in the A-Sun, they were competing in the Southern Conference last year. For East Tennessee State, this is their 8th appearance in the NCAA tournament, their 3rd in the last 4 years. And they have competed well when they've gotten to the NCAA tournament. Their last appearance, the 2004 season, they entered as the 13 seed, and they gave number 4 Cincinnati all they could handle, an 80-77 loss, 3-point loss for East Tennessee State in 2004. They were in the tournament the year before, 2003. They were the 15 seed and gave the 2 seed Wake Forest all they could handle. 76-73, Wake Forest won that. Their last appearance before that was the 1992 season. That is when they got their last NCAA tournament victory. That was the last time they were the 14 seed, and they defeated the 3 seed Arizona 87-80. They moved on to the next round and lost to Michigan. East Tennessee State was almost the first 16 seed to defeat the first 1 seed back in the 1989 season. East Tennessee State was the 16 and played Oklahoma, the 1 seed, a 1-point loss against the Sooners back in 89. The other victory East Tennessee State was able to get in the NCAA tournament came in the 1968 season. They defeated Florida State, so 2 NCAA tournament wins all time for East Tennessee State. They are ready to make their 3rd appearance in 4 years. For Toledo, this is the 5th all-time appearance for the Toledo Rockets in the NCAA tournament. The first time in a field this large. The last appearance came in the 1980 season. That was when the NCAA tournament field was at 48. Toledo was the 9 seed and lost to the 8 seed Florida State 94-91. The season before, the 1979 season, Toledo got their only victory in the NCAA tournament. That was when the field was at 40 teams. Toledo was the 5 seed and defeated the 4 seed Iowa 74-72 to get their only NCAA tournament victory. Toledo then fell in the next round to 1 seed Notre Dame. So here we go. The stage is set. It is going to be rocking. Toledo fans certainly going to show up and bring a bunch of energy. Expecting the same from East Tennessee State. Here we go. Dream come true to be in this situation. Now we got to bring it. Play the best game of our lives. Come on. Here we go. Time for round 1.
Tennessee State Buccaneers go up against the Toledo Rockets. Hello there. Along with Bill Raftery, I'm Bill Raftery. Bonnie Bernstein is with us as well. The Toledo head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill? The Toledo coach has been concentrating on developing his team's defensive skills, Vern. I believe the key to winning games is stopping the other guys. That's a very tough argument to fight against. The East Tennessee State head coach will have his squad ready today, I'm sure. What do you think, Bill? Coach Bart's is really trying to be a teacher to these kids, Vern. He wants wins, too. No question about it. But the most important thing to him is showing these kids the right way to play. Graham figures to play a key role today. Graham is a very capable performer at small forward. This guy is all heart. He gives 100% every moment he's on the floor. You've got to respect a player like that. Whitehead should be a main contributor on the other side. Whitehead is an exceptional shooting guard. This guy has such a will to win. He plays the game with joy, and he never stops working to improve. All right, thanks, Bill. We're just about ready to get this one started.
We are underway. Round 1 of the NCAA tournament. The 3 seed, the Toledo Rockets, take on the 14 seed, the East Tennessee State Buccaneers. Tate's going to put up a jumper, and the Buccaneers will strike first. Jump shot goes in, 2-0 Buccaneers. Keone Neighbors will bring it up here for us. Tommy Ireland's going to bank it in. Let's go. Tommy Ireland went down holding his knee very late in the conference tournament championship game. But insisted he was fine, playing with a slight sprain in his knee. Getting us on the board first and getting the job done defensively. Neighbors on the run here. Passes it back to Carson. What about attacking for a moment? Side was going to pull it out. Lewis going to try to make a move and pass it out. Grand Island. Carson is going to go for it. He's going to get it to go. But Carson just being bold there, bank it in for us. We got our first lead here.
East Tennessee State brings it up under 14 minutes left in the half. Pass, far side.
Whitehead for 3, trying to give the Buccaneers the lead back. We're going to go. 3 versus 14 matchup. We are the favorites. But East Tennessee State, much more experienced in the NCAA tournament as a program, especially in recent years. Foul on Hendley. It's the 3rd appearance for East Tennessee State in the NCAA tournament in the past 4 years. So Milton Graham hits the first free throw. First appearance for the Toledo Rockets since the 1980 season. Milton Graham will sink and blows. Yes. 6-2.
The Buccaneers make it up court, and it's a 4-point game.
We're going to bank it in. Oh, and a foul called on Hendley, his second.
Don't let this matchup catch you off guard.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Keone Neighbors gets it to go.
The Rockets will go with a different look out there. Hendley will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Neighbors gets them both 4 for 4 start from the line. Is a good sign early here. Henry Rivers will take a seat. Second line in here for us. Before the score here, North Carolina. Whitehead puts up a jumper, doesn't go, but they get the rebound. Second chance won't go either. They brought Ocean too, they won't. From Page with the ball here to Kirkland. Kings pulls back. Into Kirkland, doesn't go.
Can't finish it. East Tennessee State brings it up. Just over 12 minutes left in the
Foul call on Page.
A little over-aggressive with the defense. At least he was trying to make something happen.
Middleton's gonna miss the first.
Can't sink the first.
Stays at an 8-4 score. Oh, he's able to get the friendly bounce. The second one will go.
The Rockets will bring all of their starters back to the floor.
8-5 now. A lot of Toledo Rocket fans in attendance here, making the trip. East Tennessee State. All supporters coming for them as well.
With the crossover. Dumps it off. Neighbors.
Into Lewis, and he's gonna get a dunk. Let's go.
One-handed jam by Lewis.
It's not gonna go. Lewis to Ireland into Green. Can't get it to fall.
The jam was missed by Graham. Middleton swings it
Try to get the dunk away a couple times. Send the right on.
Middleton dishes it inside.
Strong dunk for the Buccaneers. 10-7 now.
Dumps it off.
Carson there calling us a charge.
Gets the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. Second team foul.
We have a tough break there for us.
Toledo will bring its second team out on the floor. East Tennessee State takes it up court. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
Oh, Metcalf is going to break up the pass. Crockett thought about it. Pass it up here. Metcalf. To Hammond.
Hammond passes it to the left side. Dumps it off.
Crockett. Oh, he's going to try to go up forward. He's going to get swiped
The
away.
Buccaneers bring it up.
On the
Just over 10
run. Metcalf is going to try to shut it down, but the dunk goes as well.
Davenport got the hoop and was
Oh, wow.
He'll go to the line.
Big move there. They kind of tied with the line with a free throw in the door. It's a 1-point game. Joseph Crockett will bring it up here for us. Pass inside the Metcalf. Tries to bank it in. That won't fall. It was a nice pass, but couldn't finish the corridor.
Reclaim the lead for the Buccaneers.
Whitehead.
Swings it to the right side.
It's not gonna go. This ball will come up with it.
Missed by Whitehead. Metcalf crosses it over.
Metcalf. Nailed it.
Feeds it inside. Pass, top of the key. Crosses it over. Crockett feeds it down low. Kirkland passes to the right side.
Into Hammond. Nice pass. Middleton.
The big slam was thrown down by him. The Buccaneers take it up court. Just over 9 minutes left in the half.
It is.
It's up.
That's a long time.
From 20 feet away.
It's gonna bring it to a 1-point
Gets it
game.
going a little bit.
Metcalf
With the
Let's
crossover.
give in the hand and he'll get over.
Pretty assessment of play by Lipker.
Nicely done. Another pass inside and a sling at 14-11.
The Buccaneers take it up court. They're 5 for 10 in the field. Dish down low.
There's a three-point attempt to the top of the line.
The D's in the area. To a shooter like him, the tiniest amount of
14-14.
room is too much. Toledo takes it up court. The score tie at 14. They've got to wait in a member.
Oh, nice pass. But whatever can finish it, he gets a second chance. Second chance for you. Let's go. Come on.
The Buccaneers bring it up.
Touch work, Wilder. Getting the rebound after the miss.
Dishes to the middle. Pass, breaks up.
Jump shot ties it up.
Hits it.
16-16.
The Rockets bring it up. They're shooting 59% from the field. Dish inside. Gives the up fake. Pass left side.
Metcalf
For three.
goes for a loose ball foul called against Kirkland. We'll bring in our starting
The
line here.
Buccaneers are making
High ball game.
substitutions on the floor. The Buccaneers take it up court. They can take their first lead in quite a while with a basket here.
Pass inside. Rick Carson's going to deny it.
Carson was
Buccaneers
all
still with
over
the
that
ball.
one and came up with the rejection.
Neighbors is on the tip at ground. This ball up to Neighbors. And we got a lead back. Let's go. That was a great play all around. Neighbors broke up the pass. Graham gets it to him. Quick shot for the Buccaneers. Wait for it.
Hauled in by Lewis.
2-point lead and the ball moving
Toledo
up.
brings it up. They're 7 for 12 on the floor.
Guess it's the other side.
With the crossover. Graham passes it to the middle. Passes cross court.
Settle on.
Graham crosses it over.
He's gonna try to go up for Lewis now. Get it to him.
Nice feed by Graham.
One possession, really nice pass. He go lay it in.
The Buccaneers bring it up. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Pass inside. The layup was dropped in by Gilbert. The lay-in with the soak.
Everything two, they're bringing some pressure here. Ireland, the fourth Neighbors.
Fires
Pass up
it
to
way up
Graham.
court. Graham passes it from the top of the key. Lewis passes to the right wing. With the crossover. Pass left wing.
Ireland,
Beyond the arc.
3-0.
Gilbert gets the rebound. East Tennessee State takes it up court. They've been
One
doing
Lewis
a
is going to
great job so
foul.
far of sharing the ball. Helms got
Well, the
fouled hard
Buccaneers
there,
are
and he'll get
lying.
2 free throws. 15 foul. Since the first of 2. The Rockets will give their starters a rest here.
This will tie it up at goals.
The Rockets bring it up. We've got a high ball game here.
20-20 the score. Pass it in, and Williams passing to Wilder is going to be fouled.
Defensive foul.
With the ball.
Wilder was half of the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. 13 foul. Knocks down the first one.
3 vs 14 matchup,
The
but
Buccaneers will
we
make some
don't really
substitutions.
feel like huge favorites. This Tennessee State, they are a good team. And no strangers to the NCAA tournament in recent years, and they've competed very well.
Will bring all of their starters back to the floor.
In the NCAA tournament.
The Buccaneers take it up court.
They're shooting 50% from the field.
Here's White,
Skip
you know.
pass, high post. Hills passes it to the left wing.
Oh, second shooting foul. Second foul call on Lewis.
Second personal foul. 16 foul. He can't get the post.
I missed the first one there. I don't want to keep Lewis in.
The Rockets will bring their second team
I
out
don't
on the
even
floor.
want to bring Starks back on. He's gonna miss them both. So the free throw line has been a difference for sure. We've been perfect and they've got themselves quite a few misses now. It's 2-point game. That's the difference.
Crosses it over.
Anyway, tries to get inside like I hate them. McKill flips it around.
Pass, top of the key. Metcalf,
Thinking about it. Hammond.
passes to the left side.
Trying to get inside the line. Challenge, it won't fall.
Missed by Wilder. East
Back,
Tennessee
back.
State brings it up, and it's a 2-point game. Bills passes it to the outside.
Stolen Metcalf.
Steal by Metcalf.
And run Metcalf to Hammond. Let's go.
Slam dunk by Hammond.
Metcalf passed it to him and was trying to cut up. I ended up getting run over by him, but I'm sure I'll take it here with the assist. We're fired up here. Leads at 4.
The Buccaneers bring it up. They're 8 for 17 from the floor.
Slam dunk and the foul.
Hit it, got fouled, and we'll have a shot at the 3-point play. The Rockets are making a group substitution.
It's not going to go another missed free throw for the Buccaneers.
Take it up court now. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Crosses it over. Graham swings it to the left side.
And all neighbors in the move tried to pass it to Iron and throw it away.
The Buccaneers bring it up.
We're feeling a bit of nerves here. We've been a little indecisive at times offensively. Shot attempt going to go up. It's not going to go down. Would have given him a 1-point lead. 3-point on the floor. Neighbors up up. And he's going to sink a middle jumper. No hesitation there. Well, also a bit of space and he'll sink it.
East Tennessee State takes it up court. They've been doing a great job so far of sharing the ball. Dumps it off. Bridgewater passes back to the right side.
Good water.
To end the
This is it. It's not going to go that far. Crossing the rebound.
Carson has it.
Up to
And that's
Iron.
his third rebound of the contest. Ireland crosses it over.
Hammond mid-range. Jumping backside.
The Buccaneers will take their first time out.
Let's go. Timeout take from East Tennessee State. We got them up to 6. We're back with you. Let's go. Come on.
The Buccaneers will bring a few more starters back in. The Buccaneers take it up court. It's a 6-point game. Number 4.
Denied. Rick Carson shuts it down.
Step get another shot for his second half so far.
Alright. Neighbors. Carson with Brown.
The crossover. Graham passes to the left side. Ireland crosses it over. Pass. Baseline. Graham feeds
To
it inside.
Carson and gets it to go. He's fouled.
Got fouled. And
Oh,
you'll
it's
have
a big
shot at
moment
the 3-point
here.
play.
Rick Carson's been playing very well for us, getting blocks and a chance for a 3-point play here. Finally, getting it to go with his left hand. They're 3 for 8. And we are 7 for 7.
The 3-point play.
9-point lead here.
The Buccaneers take it up court.
Biggest lead of the
They'll try to
game.
stop this one. Middleton swings it to the left side.
Gonna keep this going. Carson challenges it. Reba jumps in there quick. It's not going to let it. Carson rebound now. Yeah, he's going to try to bank it in there. Now it's going to go throwing. It's not going to open anything up.
Swings it to the right side. Gives the up fake. Dumps it off. Pass. Left side. Crosses it over. Pass. High post. Graham with the crossover. They need to get a shot.
To Carson.
Shoots with the clock winding down. Damn it.
Does not
He will go to the line.
There's no arguing that call. He obviously got hacked on that shot.
No one to put from the line for Smith free throw. We'll get the second one. It's a 10-point lead here.
East Tennessee State brings it up. 1:56 left in the first half. Tries to back down.
Foul play with Carson.
Gets a trip to the line for one more.
And the dunk goes down as well.
Good for the 3-point play.
Alright, well.
That's his second.
Kirkland.
The Rockets will bring out some reserves. The Rockets are leading by 7.
They're playing a 2-3 zone run, trying to clamp down on the inside game.
Crosses it over. Top of the key. Ireland with the crossover. Far side.
Oh no. And look at the pass. Deflecting off of the rim. It's trying to throw it across court there.
Some players from off the bench. East Tennessee State.
Turn it over.
They have really been struggling offensively.
Sanders going to put up a jumper. It's not going to go.
Too strong.
And there's a good
I think
throw.
they got just enough pressure on him to throw that shot off a little bit.
To Kirkland. But it's a foul. Raiders on the run. Try to slow it down here. Foul call on Raiders.
They'll take a trip to the line.
Easy call on that one. Clearly some contact on the release.
2 free throws coming up here. And the struggles continue from the line for the Buccaneers. That is a huge statistic in this game.
He sinks the second.
Get their
The
second
Rockets
two.
will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor.
We can go 2 for 1 if we move quickly here. That's what I like to do.
The Rockets take it up for
Maybe.
4 seconds.
Very quickly, we're able to get it in immediately to Dwan Lou. That is big. And there was over 10 seconds between the shot and the run clock. We'll definitely get another possession. Tries to get inside. Carson challenges it. It won't fall. And we've got an 8-point lead. We've got a chance to get it up to 10. We'll hold it for the final shot of the first half. First NCAA tournament game for the Toledo Rockets since the 1980 season. We are in a battle against East Tennessee State. They're making their 3rd appearance in the past 4 years. 8-point lead, Raiders. Try to find a way in here to lose, and I'll bank it in. The lead's at 10. And that'll take us to halftime, 36-26. The Rockets lead. Let's go.
Some good action so far, Vern. There's still a long way to go. These teams are going to be ready to take it up a notch. The Rockets are in the driver's seat. Lewis is scoring so efficiently. It seems like every time he touched the ball, they came away with a win.
the second half.
Here we are, ready to begin the second half. Toledo leads 36 to 26.
During halftime, I talked with the head coach of the Rockets, and he was all smiles coming out of the locker room. Loved his team's all-around effort. He said, very solid play on the front side of this game. And coach making a point to praise his team's aggressive play on the boards. He said, we knew coming into this game rebounding would be a key for us against this club. We would have been solid on the glass on both ends of the court.
And the car said we finally. Biggest lead of the game is at a 12-point advantage. Stolen by Aaron. Neighbors on the run. He's gonna pass it to Graham. The lead's at 14 as Milton Graham slams it in with both hands. Here we go, living the dream in the big dance NCAA tournament on the big stage, all the pressure of being the higher seed. We brought it here, not showing any fear. We came to play. So did the Buccaneers. This game is far, far from over. Very early here in the second half. Gotta respond, come on, into Carson, we do respond. Our defense doesn't have the answer for us right now. Stolen away. Neighbors, Ireland took Graham, not able to finish it. Now the Buccaneers looking to run, the pass on the Graham, and he'll get it done. Exciting action here in the NCAA tournament. Some pressure here from the Buccaneers. We'll get it up court. Graham. Neighbors. He's going to shoot. He's not going to get it to go. Dwan Lewis for three. Won't go. Another chance. Getting the offensive rebounds here. It comes in. Continuing his big game here.
Buccaneers make it up court. They're shooting 41% from the floor. The rejection. You can't force a shot when there's a defender sitting there waiting for it. It's just going to come right back at you. Gives the upfield.
He was trying to get it.
Carson passes it to the left wing. Graham with the crossover. That's a turnover.
Something we wanted to see there. That's great. That's going to be the third foul called against Lewis.
The Rockets will get their starters a rest here.
Okay.
Henry will check into the game. The Buccaneers make it up court. They're behind 44 to 30.
Shut down.
Was right there and
Big Kirkland makes the play, and it kick to hammer and dunk. 16-point lead. Second one coming in here. Making plays on both sides. The block. Two on the other side.
skips it inside.
The shot there increased Tennessee State.
The strong finish eliminated. The Rockets bring it up under 12 minutes left in the second half.
Nice pass into Kirkland, who was fouled by Henley. That's the third one.
Easy call on that one. Clearly some contact on the release. Team foul. He gets the first of two. Henley will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He gets the ball.
Continuing to play. Very sharp here, continuing to be very strong from the line.
East Tennessee State calls time.
Come on. 48-32 the score here in the second half. Timeout from the Buccaneers. Somebody come back in here for us. Trying to get separation, trying to continue it, trying to pull away here. Whitehead's going to put up a three. It's not going to fall. Let's just go and come on. Until Lewis, the dog. We've been able to find a way to get the ball inside. Foul called against Carson, that's his third.
He gets hammered, and he'll head to the strike.
We are 10 of 11 from the line. They are 5 of 11. 2 shots going up here for Gilbert.
He makes the first. He gets the ball. Toledo brings it up. Excellent ball movement building thus far. Crosses it over. With the crossover. Pass. Top of the field. Carson passes back to the high post.
Neighbors.
Puts up the try.
Puts up the jumper there. Picked up the defender, had an open look, couldn't get it to go. It's a foul call against Cologne. Plenty of time left in the game. The Buccaneers are going to make a big comeback. There's a ton of time. It's certainly very possible. Can't give them any life here. Come on.
The Rockets will bring their second team out on the floor.
Second line coming back in here for us. Well rested, 14-point game. Right here, get ourselves a basket. Come on.
They're shooting 62% from the field.
50-36 the score. Page. Get inside. Into Wilder. Doesn't fall. Metcalf the rebound. Handing the shot. It will fall. Offensive rebound. Second chance basket. Again, huge for us. And Metcalf coming through there for us. Certainly doesn't have the height advantage there. Great effort. We can give it all we got here. It's been all season long. That's not going to go for the Buccaneers. They're getting a little bit of momentum, but we're starting to get it back. The Hammond's going to go for 26. It's an 18-point advantage for the Rockets. Getting the momentum back. Continuing to grow the lead for us. It was right there, it's not going to fall. Hammond, Metcalf. Oakland, Wilder. Trying to find a man there. Wilder was trying to bank it in. I'm able to get a basket. At least chew some clock down. There's still so much time left. Can't play the chew clock in. We gotta keep scoring. Three does not go right in. Or bottom thing, 15 doesn't go. Kirkland down Hammond is there. It's a 20-point advantage for the Rockets. Let's go. Come on. We're going to shut down.
The Rockets will make some mass substitutions here. Phil's got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. The Buccaneers bring it up. They're 1 for 7 from 3-point range. With the
There's a shot of Duncan in his
Harrison grabs the rock. The team recognized the shot was coming and got out there on it. Nicely
Oh,
done.
got the jump ball.
Whitehead forces the hill ball. And the arrow
Buccaneers.
points to the fence. Nice play.
Wilson, not a good shot attempt there. You can see desperation starting to set it in for the Buccaneers.
With the crossover. Graham swings it from top of the key. With the crossover. Pass, right side. Graham crosses it over. Lewis passes to the outside. Hammond passes it to the corner. With the crossover. Shoots
He
with
was
the
going up
top
for it,
line.
not able to get it.
Blows the layup. Missing layups are going to give him a quick trip to the bench, Vern.
Whitehead
Stop the crowd.
since the 3. The Buccaneers finally able to get one to go there.
The Rockets take it up court. They've got a nice lead. They've got to a minute, Vern. Lewis crosses it
First,
over.
Carson banks it in.
Nice job getting the ball in tight. That's the way to work it for an easy shot. The Buccaneers bring it up. They have really been struggling offensively.
Whitehead
Roll range.
not able to get that one in.
Yank down inside. Neighbors swings it to the left side. With the crossover. Graham passes to the high post. Pump fakes.
Carson going up for it, found
Misses, but
it.
he'll get 2 shots from the line. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Can't get the first. The Rockets will go with a different look out there. The Buccaneers are making substitutions. Number 2. Pitt is back in the game after a short rest.
But Carson will take a seat there, 20-point advantage.
Middleton brings it up the floor. He's got 5 assists. With the shot. Can't connect on the quick shot. The defense didn't give enough space to get comfortable on that shot, and it threw him off. Steps back.
Franklin can't get it to
Inside by Helms. The Buccaneers take it up court. They're trailing by 20. Middleton passes to the top of the key. Middleton crosses it over. Goes up. He gets hammered. Little head of the strike. He got hammered on that shot, and they caught it. He'll get the chance for his 2 at the line.
Another miss for the Buccaneers.
He sinks the second.
Splits the free throws, 19-point game.
Toledo brings it up. Under 6 minutes left in the second half.
Skipping it in, Kirkland. Take that ball.
Left side. Crosses it over. Metcalf with the crossover. Wilder passes it to the wing. They got to rush it with the crossover.
Pearson, the runner will sink it.
Goes on.
Nicely
East
done
Tennessee
there.
State calls timeout. Timeout on the floor. The Rockets substitutions. The Buccaneers bring it up. They're shooting 33% of the game.
Still Peterson. Runs, I get it to Metcalf. I'm able to get it to him.
The defense did a nice job. But when you get in deep, you gotta finish.
Middleton backs him down. The top shot.
Falco,
Hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
The shot was clearly affected by the contact there. Good call.
Can't get the first. Good on number 2. Toledo takes it up foot. They lead by 20.
I love the defense. And remember,
Into loose foul lines.
He will go to the line. 13 foul.
And this is the first.
The Buccaneers will get a few more starters back into the game.
It's the second goal.
The Buccaneers take it up court. They're shooting 33% from the floor. Pass, high post. Whitehead passes it to the middle.
I like the pass inside a little bit.
Whitehead.
19-point advantage here. Pressure coming. Taylor's coming. Here, Lewis.
Dumps it off. Passes to the high post.
Crockett's gonna sink it.
Buries it.
way to square up with the quick turnaround. That's how you do it, Vern.
The Buccaneers take it up court. They're trailing 64-43. Pass, left wing. Behind the arc.
Here's his shot's not gonna do anything.
Gets the rebound. Metcalf passes to the right block. Metcalf gives the up fake.
Peterson on the goal.
Behind with the layup after the quick pump fake. Gilbert brings it up. He's 6 for 10 for the game. Pass, cross court. Launches it.
Right here,
That's
Miller.
too much on him.
That's all a coach wants from his defense. Stay with him and don't give him easy looks.
It gets later and later in this ball game.
Peterson crosses it
It
over.
has been a fun time here for Toledo Rocket fans.
That's his second block so far.
And to put the jumper that would fall. 1-2. But East Tennessee State, they were cold today, did not have their best game. They came in here focused, came here sharp, played well.
Dumps it off. Metcalf crosses it over. Crockett passes it to the left side. Pass, top of the key. With the crossover. The top shot. Bangs off the side of the rim.
Just doesn't go, Milton will bring it up. Low weight shot doesn't go. They will continue to let the clock run here. The Toledo Rockets are going to get their second win in the NCAA tournament all time. The only other win coming in the 1979 season. That was a 2-point win over the Iowa Hawkeyes.
From the
This will be a much larger margin of victory.
Is back in the game after a short rest. Gilbert brings it up. He's shooting 54% for the game. Pass, high post. Takes the shot.
Shots doesn't go.
This is the jumper.
Shots have not been falling for the Buccaneers here.
And that's why they're in the position they're in.
And their season is going to come to a close. They were the regular season and conference tournament champions in the Atlantic Sun Conference.
Page crosses it over. With the crossover. They gotta rush it. Page crosses it over. There's the buzzer, and that is a shot clock violation. That shot is better than no shot, Vern. Even if it's a desperation look, you should have put it up. 4-second differential. Shot clock and a game.
Mark at the rebound, and we're going to be able to just dribble it out here. Toledo Rockets are going to get the win. Dominant victory. 64-45 will be the final. And we're going to be moving on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. We're going to be taking on the 11 seed, the Florida Gators from the SEC. They defeated Alabama in the first round. Got ourselves a big challenge. It's a big school power conference opponent. Huge win here, historic win. The historic season continues for the Toledo Rockets. Continue dancing.
Thank you, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. Nothing intimidates an opponent like a monster dunk. The Rockets made spectacular plays like this one, the norm in their runaway victory. How impressive is that? That's your Pontiac game-changing performance. On behalf of Pontiac and all of us here in the studio, I'm Greg Gumbel. Now, let's go back to Vern Lundquist and Bill Raftery.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Well, that'll do it from here. Thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.
There it is. First NCAA tournament victory for the Toledo Rockets since the 1979 season, and just the second all-time. And we get the job done here against the East Tennessee State Buccaneers. 64-45 the final score. We enter the game, of course, the favorites in the 3 versus 14 matchup. But first appearance since the 1980 season for the Rockets, and the third appearance in the past 4 years for the Buccaneers. So they were certainly more experienced. I knew they were a good team. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we were on. They were not. We shot way better than they did. They were cold throughout the game. We did not make any three-pointers. That certainly is not characteristic for us this season, but we didn't need them. We did a great job getting the ball inside. We were 0 for 4 from three-point range. Going to need three-pointers moving forward, you can assume. But didn't need them in this game here. Buccaneers are 2 of 11. Free throw-wise, they got to the line 19 times. They were 11 of 19. We were 12 of 15. So we had the edge there. Pretty significant edge there, the advantage there as well. Turnovers were even. We out-rebounded them by a big margin. That, of course, was another huge stat in this game. And we had way more steals. We had more blocks, more points in the paint, big margin there. Most of our points coming from in the paint. And more bench points, second chance points, fast break points, all the advantages there for us. Gabe Hammond led with 16 points. Red Carson had 15. Dewan Lewis had 11. Tommy Island only had 2 for us, and that was a very first shot of the ball game. Playing with a slightly sprained knee didn't seem to really be bothering him, but we kept him out. No need to push him back in there when we had the game. We had things going way big time. And certainly don't want to make the mistake and leave him in there too long. You can say we did in hindsight in the conference championship game. But I saw the performance all around getting the job done. It was a dominant win. And the Toledo Rocket fans, a bunch of them made the trip here, a bunch of them in attendance. They were very happy with what they saw. Whitehead led with 16 for the Buccaneers. Gilbert had 15. It was 2 of 8 for Whitehead from 3-point range. And they just couldn't get shots to fall. They were very cold, and very bad time to go cold for the Buccaneers. And that is all here. Victory in round 1. Now, we certainly made some noise across the country with our strong record and our seed here, the number 3 seed. But not necessarily a ton of respect across the country. We had a lot of wins this season, but not a lot of impressive wins, not a lot of quality opponents. Best win of the season was the first game of the year against South Carolina, but they really fell off at the end of the year, so it wasn't even that impressive of a win. Western Michigan ended up getting into the tournament as a surprise at-large bid, so perhaps that is our most impressive. But it's not a strong strength of schedule, so not a ton of respect across the country, but strong performance here against another small conference school, but a dominant win. It's a team that has been quite familiar with the big dance in recent years. We've earned ourselves a real big opportunity to prove ourselves. Going to be taking on a power conference school, big, strong Florida Gators team in the second round. A historic season, a historic win here. We certainly got ourselves a huge challenge coming up. Great victory here in round 1. We'll regroup and we'll get a plan together. We'll come out here fired up in our next round. Huge win for the Rockets. Let's keep this going. Let's keep dancing. Let's go Toledo.